But I don't even really want to. This is an hour of cringe. Damn near. I'm about to get hit with. Like, do I really want to do that to myself? I don't know if I want to do that to myself. Damn you on his dick? No, I'm not. Y'all are just now finding out about shit. This is how shit get old quick. Watch it. Oh my god, bro. I know an hour is almost I'm gonna watch 2 minutes and I'm gonna see what's up.
Sentence for me. MAGA rap is freedom, faith.
Yeah, see that right there is what killed me. Like the Skittles jacket.
Here's a sentence for me. MAGA rap is freedom.
The Skittles jacket is what like took me out the first time around, you know?
Faith, family, guns, Trump.
Gun toting, Bible reading, God believing truth.
We've made a brand new culture.
MAGA season.
They call us MAGA rappers.
My fans and my people are just Trump crazy.
I am MAGA. Like, you can't get more MAGA than me.
Where them patriots at? Where them patriots at?
Trump.
Oh, they serious.
A boss. I'm a boss. Trump's got the hate, I got the hate. Trump had the girls, I got the girls. Trump's got the money, I'm getting the money. Mar-a-Lago, you feel me? It goes down.
Oh my God.
It's like MAGA's grown bigger than Trump. And they say us, this is a grift, but how can I grift something I created? What are you playing tonight?
Division. I'm doing 2 genders, Roe v. Wade, pedophiles.
My daughter is gay. It does not mean that she's a fucking pedophile.
Do you think about the controversy of bringing your son to an event like this?
I'm all for the controversy, as long as we're representing what we believe.
You guys are creating this amazing music. Are you getting
Amazing.
any blowback from it? We're rapping MAGA, and they're afraid of that.
You're talking to the 3 most banned rappers in the world. We're willing to lose it all.
Big Trump, it's your nephew, Forgiato. I want to tell you we're proud of you, and I'm very happy what you're about to announce
Your
to
nephew?
the people. You're about to make America great again.
Nah, this is ridiculous level dick riding. It should be changed to cringes. Of course it's
In the
Florida.
past few years, an underground music
Of
scene
course
known
it's
as
Florida.
MAGA rap has begun to emerge.
Donald Trump is your president, and if you like it or not, keep the energy you had with Barack. Cause you know this Trump train don't stop.
This kind of music caters to conservative audiences, and a lot of the songs and lyrics touch on conspiracy theories, anti-vax messaging,
That Bill Gates vaccine now. Sorry, I passed.
election denialism, anti-LGBTQ rhetoric,
LGBTQ, a bunch of pedophiles.
and is incredibly pro-Trump. And all of these songs are being pumped out by the hundreds to a small but deeply loyal MAGA fan base.
But who's listening, bro? Is this really catchy?
The Make America Great Again movement may have started with Trump, but it has continued to grow and evolve into a political and cultural movement even after Trump's presidency.
MAGAism.
Ultra MAGAism.
Extreme MAGA.
Big MAGA.
The great MAGA king.
I wanted to understand more about why MAGA's message and culture has made its way into hip-hop music, so I'm in Clearwater, Florida to spend a few days with one of the most popular MAGA rappers out there and self-proclaimed mayor of MAGAville, Forgiato Blow.
Emoji MAGA, Trump's nephew with a big stepper. Bryson 4G, conservative, salt and pepper.
He performs at MAGA rallies all over the country, including the Stop the Steal rally on January 6th. We're meeting Forgiato because he's going to show us a bit of a day in his life as the mayor of MAGAville.
That's how I step on her.
Okay, so I'm looking for Forgiato. One of the things Forgiato is known for is his giant pickup truck that has a picture of Trump on the side. He's very subtle, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to spot him from the car. Mr. Blow, good morning.
Morning, what's going on?
Good to see you. Your truck is so subtle, we almost passed it.
You want to see the truck?
You bet I want to see the truck.
This happens to be the last person that's really going to see it like this because I'm about to get that makeover with that 47 on there, you know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
So,
Oh,
get your hands out, down by the butt.
Bro, this is actually unhinged.
By the butt?
Yeah, right down there. Now look at this shot right here.
Wow,
This
see?
is how we start the day off in MAGAville right here.
It's not even noon yet, and I'm already
Nope.
got my hands on the butt of a
Already grabbing Trump. Put him back up. We'll walk around.
So when you drive around this area with this car, what kind of reactions do you get from
Honk,
people?
honk, honk, honk. You're gonna get it today. Everybody loves it, takes pictures. Everyone in this area's kind of seen this truck now, so they're like, oh, there it goes Blow. Right here, me and Big Trump.
So this is when you met
Trump, yeah. I've met Trump a few times, but this was probably the most candid time I met Trump. Trump, most iconic thing, gave that stimulus check to everybody. So then we got Big Trump right here, busting out the window, saving the day, bringing the people the money.
Oh, he's
the
holding.
papers.
Oh, I see. He's holding
Yeah.
the stimulus check
Yeah, it's
through
coming out the window.
shattered window of
Big Trump.
a truck.
Mm-hmm.
Boy.
Conservative.
Oh my, yo. My nigga, are those Bitcoin tires? Nah, bro.
Grounds. This is like a coffee shop that you come to a lot.
Yeah, just a great place for patriots to come here and just talk about what's going on and meet new people.
Conservative Grounds is a MAGA-themed coffee shop where you can get a strong cup of joe and all of the MAGA merch you could ever want.
There's literally right now out there a 70-year-old old lady riding around with this on her car in Florida. Then we got Governor DeSantis.
There was even an Oval Office replica with life-size pictures of Trump and his family.
It usually makes a noise.
So Forgiato and I sat down at the knockoff Resolute desk to hash out what it means to be a MAGA rapper. Do you see yourself as a rapper first, as like a political messenger?
It's went from music to politics. Like, I feel like Donald Trump never ran. I might never even be a rapper.
Trump was the main reason why you
the main
got into
in the
Yeah.
For dudes that do ain't LGBTQ songs. They sure like to ride Donald Trump, skull.
He has Bitcoin tattooed on his forehead.
beginning.
Yeah.
And then I met the people. Right now,
He has 1776.
my mission is to save America and to save the people out here. He needs people like me out here doing what I'm doing.
You see this as like a we mission, you and him.
Because he's doing it for America.
This
He's
is the
with us.
perfect
Trump
example
says
of
we.
ultimate
He doesn't say
desuck.
I. We need to get our country back. We, which is MAGA. It's like MAGA has grown bigger than Trump. My thought of it, for me, has grown bigger than just Trump. Make sure we protect these seats, and protect our country. That's what we're doing. We gotta
From what?
go vote. You're officially moving to MAGAville.
These niggas are the kings of creating an imaginary enemy and yelling at absolutely nothing.
Mom? Yes. No, I live here now. Yeah, in MAGAville.
Look at her. There she goes. She's up. Didn't even need my help. Trump. You know what it is? Trump 2024, baby. Red wave.
Love your music. I love your music, man.
You know who this is?
I love your music. Put you on the love, bro.
Hey, check this right here. This for you. Trump 2024 flag, my dog.
We're in downtown Clearwater right now. I'm outside of Hooters waiting for our lunch order because Forgiato's favorite restaurant he eats here almost every day is Hooters. Forgiato Blow's career hasn't always been tied to MAGA. He's actually been producing music for over a decade, first gaining traction in the South Florida rap scene, and has collaborated with mainstream artists like Kodak Black, Rick Ross, and Vanilla Ice.
This is the cover to the album that me, Rick Ross, and Vanilla Ice had.
Since we're talking about artwork, can we talk about the artwork on your face?
Yo,
Fame,
what's going on,
legendary on the
Shawn?
sides.
Uber and
Statue of
Grubhub
Liberty
is
has a
dry
COVID
eye, and
mask
what did
before
I
COVID.
just tune
Now
into?
people are like, why you got the Statue of Liberty, the COVID mask? I'm like, no, it's being gagged. Pretty much, you can't be silenced.
Okay, what about 1776?
So I got that up to January 6th.
This one.
We got America's birth date. When I met Trump, actually.
Dang. So that's Trump's face with your face tattoos?
Yeah.
Some of them.
Some of them. So when I met Trump, a lot of people says, oh, he's not in for tattoos, da da da. I said, you want to see what you look like with face tattoos? And I showed it to him, and he goes, that's weird.
That's weird. That was his response. Is that's weird?
Yeah, he was like laughing, but it was funny.
So when did you go from rapping with Vanilla Ice, you said Rick Ross, to suddenly rapping about
I need to hear those songs.
MAGA and associating yourself with Trump?
You know, people, when I first started coming out for Trump in 2016, were like, oh, you're working with top tier artists. You got a great fan base. 2016, we're like, oh, you're working with top.
I'm not gonna say
top-tier
nothing.
artists. You got a great fan base. And then I was always thinking, like, what else do I gotta do to really get this thing going? Like, I done did everything. I done worked with the biggest artists, but it's not like I'm getting booked worldwide. Where do I go to from there? And I just started seeing like how big this Trump stuff was really getting. Big Stu, what it do? Happiest millionaire.
Why do they call him the happiest millionaire?
My grandfather, Stuart Arnold, he started Auto Trader.
No way.
Sort of.
They call him the
Why do you have a photo of a magazine instead of the magazine?
happiest millionaire.
My grandfather, Stuart Arnold, he started Auto Trader.
No way.
Sold about $300 million. A lot of people will say like, oh, I have it easy because my family was rich.
I mean, 300 million sold. That's a lot of money. Did you inherit some of that money?
No, I haven't inherited any money yet. But that's been like a big thing, like with Trump. You know, they said his family had money. I resonate with Trump's upbringing. He's somebody that I could see myself like, I could have been Donald Trump. He could have been Forgiato Blue. I came out 2016, a song called Silver Spoon. And like, it was right when Trump was about to win the election, I felt. And then I just felt like, you know what? Trump's just like me. I'm the Donald Trump of rap.
Let me tell you about that hate.
And a lot of people told me like it's career suicide. And the Republican people, they're not gonna support you. Think they're gonna have you around at their rallies with face
Hey
tattoos.
Shawn, right now I'm working on a mixtape. I was wondering as I finish it, could I send you parts of it for your opinion? Not right now, but when it's convenient for you, my bad to interrupt.
Every week, Trump and trucks. You don't got a truck, that's cool, you can ride with me. All these people who might not have been my fans at one time are overnight Blow fans. People who like supported Donald Trump, now they found something that they can resonate with me. If you support me, you support Trump. Just know that MAGA, Make America Great Again. People think that, oh, you know, wait till Trump loses, your career's over.
What do you say to that?
I have millions of streams since then. I mean, there's people who pay me like $8,000, $10,000 to perform a MAGA song.
So there's no going back for you. This is it. You're MAGA rap.
Yeah, I'm in it. No amount of money in the world can change it. It's on people like me and Bryson Gray to take MAGA to the next level. It's not on Donald Trump to do that, but he gave this community an opportunity that rappers can make money in.
I'm so
The trip
lost.
to Florida happened to be a few days before the 2022 midterm elections, so Forgiato was headed to a rally for MAGA Republican idol and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis.
What do you like about DeSantis?
First off, I love that he kept us open and he stood his ground to Biden, so that takes the cake for me.
Political events and rallies are where a lot of MAGA rappers typically perform, but Forgiato was going to this event to simply be a part of the crowd.
I tore my Achilles tendon, so I'm in a boot right now, but we still doing it.
So I was curious if people would know who Forgiato was if he wasn't performing for them.
I got some merch I'm about to give out to my Patriots that come out here and waited in line today to see DeSantis.
And this is your merch?
What's up, boss? What's up, my dog?
Look at this nigga's cut.
Get you a hat.
He already got the military.
What's
Where is your father, bro? Like, where your kid? Like, I mean, where your parents?
pleasure to meet you.
You can just do that?
Come on. What's up, Bob?
Why are you throwing it? They're right in front of you. This nigga acting like he on stage handing out something that everybody's asking for. You could just literally hand it to him.
Come on.
Why did he do that?
She knew you right away.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What's your favorite song?
I love the Ultra MAGA.
See, the hat was perfect for her.
Go Trump and DeSantis. Yeah, baby. Keep Florida free.
As soon as Forgiato walked
Bro,
in,
word?
a celebrity, he's handing out hats.
I'm giving you a hat.
Oh, yeah.
People are running up to him.
This nigga's in a wheelchair.
Little kids are recognizing him. What do you like about Forgiato's music?
I just like the pump up. I like how he sings about Trump and stuff that I like.
The pump up. You hear me, man? Pump up.
Do you listen to other rap music?
I used to listen to like mainly country.
Okay.
I started listening to his music and I'm like, yeah, I like this. And I don't like listening to rap music and stuff. I don't listen to that. A lot of times they say a bunch of bad stuff. But I'm hearing your videos. I'm like, wow, I really liked it.
Yeah, bro. Oh my god, that was oh Jesus Christ, this is a terrible pause. Yeah, cause like there's nothing wrong with like, you know, hating on a whole group of people for no reason. That's completely cool, bro.
What does MAGA rap mean to you?
I love him. I love his attitude and what he stands for. And
My mother, she tells me what to buy. I have them on my phone too. She goes, "You gotta hear this song, mommy. This is great."
I don't give a fuck what people think. Yeah, I love it.
Your fan base, it seems, are people who maybe don't really listen to rap music outside of you. Maybe it's like the first time they've kind of come into it. They're a little bit like older crowd.
Freedom, Florida.
Freedom, Florida.
So why rap music as being the vehicle to message out to people with conservative values?
Rap's still the #1 genre in America. Even if you don't support rap and you're a patriot, support us, because you know what?
You
Kids
hitting
like
that,
rap.
Shawn?
Their kids like
A MAGA
rap.
girl
Your
at
own
your
children.
door. You folding?
Yeah, I'm sure I have before. At some point, you're going to hit somebody who going to have a, you know, a strange belief that you don't necessarily hold. Nah, it ain't this deep to where somebody going to show up to me wrapped in an American flag and I'm going to be like, you know what I'm saying, I love America.
You know his fan base bumps Tom McDonald and Adam Calhoun.
Yes, at some point. Y'all are, you know what? Like I said, y'all are not going to have, y'all going to have varying opinions with some partners. You're not going to be in a relationship with all of them. But I'm not saying that I would take her down. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. You feel me?
Children like rap. Everyone listens to rap. I feel like politics has always been in music.
So what do you think the future of MAGA rap is? Where do you see it going?
To the top, I feel like it's just starting.
After the rally, Forgiato headed out to shoot a music video for his song Mar-a-Lago with another Florida rapper, Bez Believe.
Best believe it's hilarious.
Aside from the song being called Mar-a-Lago, the shoot felt like a typical rap music video with cars, women, and plenty of cash on hand.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Like, how is this different from the rap that the kid especially was talking about? Like, a lot of times they promote bad stuff. I'm like, how is this any different? The difference is, I guess, is that this doesn't need a reason to exist. Like, they already have money. He admitted that.
I heard Mar-a-Lago. Take a drink. Those Trump hundreds we saw earlier today?
That prop money.
That's not prop money.
Yeah,
That
Mar-a-Lago, you
system's
feel me?
lost.
It goes down.
Oh my god.
Easy go, how it go.
Oh my god, no, my god. Got it.
It's that stimulus package.
And after the video wrapped, I got a chance to talk to Bez Believe, who has collaborated with Forgiato for their album Trump and Trap, but he's not fully embraced MAGA ideals in his music or even wants that label in the way Forgiato does.
Ain't this just old boy son? Tom Hanks?
I wanted to know why Bez hasn't gone full MAGA rap and what he thinks about the MAGA rap movement in general.
Yeah, ain't this just Chet?
How much have you incorporated MAGA or politically driven music into the music that you create now?
I would say it's about like 20-25% of my arsenal. You know, I wouldn't say I'm a political rapper or a MAGA rapper. That's just not who I am. I like being well-rounded and just really rapping from the heart.
Have you
You
had
see
any
a straight
MAGA rap
baddie, but
fans
she's
start
a
to
Tom
follow
McDonald
you?
fan. You still Hateen?
Yes. Y'all y'all act like the point of conversation is going to be Tom McDonald. If you are chilling with a bitch and she's talking to you about Tom, y'all are actually unironically going back and forth over Tom McDonald, you have a different problem. That is not what we're talking about at all. That's not even simping. That's just y'all really having discourse about that? Word? That's what you talking about? Okay.
And
Big
like,
time.
yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So what
yeah.
are the MAGA rap fans like?
They're loyal.
Yeah.
They're loyal and supportive, and if they like it, they buy it.
Is there longevity to MAGA rap in your opinion?
Maybe the term MAGA rap might fade out, but there's going to be something else that fan base gravitates towards that, you know, maybe, I guess, more Republican audience, that's forever.
Some of the music that is like super hard on that MAGA, on that like political level, do you ever think it goes too far?
I respect everybody's creative expression. I think there's records that definitely Bryson has done that, and sometimes I'm like, damn, bro, you pushed it there.
Whoa, this is... Hi, kids! Woo!
Shawn will smash anything low-key, crying emojis. I'm talking to niggas that don't have any type of pick of anything. Like, what conversation are we having here? Cause like, if I was a messy ass nigga, bro, like I really could just be like, I could really just shit on niggas, but it just be like, what like y'all are so like in this weird like self-righteous mode where you think that like you don't fuck with people or you don't like get into relationships with people that you have disagreements about. Like, that's so weird.
It's like Disneyland.
Yeah, right.
This is the craziest music video shoot.
Like, you done fucked people before that you don't share the same, you know what I'm saying, thought process on a bunch of shit with.
Been on. That's a golf cart full of children that just
That's so
fall.
crazy.
The next day, we met up with Forgiato at the studio for a recording session.
Casey, my main guy, does all the mixing for me, does all my engineering. I get up every day, I do music, this is my job. I get up every day, I try to save the country, this is my job.
That's been my biggest culture shock, is like they live the life.
In the studio with Forgiato, we're
I don't sleep with people who I have fundamental differences with. Yeah, you're acting like you're acting like if somebody was like, oh, I don't agree with like black people having rights or some shit like that. Like a Tom McDonald fan? Is this where we're drawing the line? I don't know what the fuck this nigga like about Tom McDonald. I could imagine though. I could imagine. That's just not gonna be my point of contention, that's all.
were fellow rappers Stony Dudebro and Bryson Gray. Stony is an emerging MAGA rapper and protege of Forgiato's, and Bryson is one of the biggest faces in MAGA rap, creating viral hits such as Trump is Your President and Let's Go Brandon.
Me and Bryson.
Tom McDonald fans unironically think that about black people. That's not true. There are a bunch of people that listen to Tom McDonald ironically. I'm also one of those people. Wait, how long did it take you to get good at cutting your hair? I ain't gonna lie, bro, almost a year. What do you mean, why? Yes. I listen to a bunch of music ironically. What the fuck? That don't mean I'm a fan. She's a baddie, but only listens to white rappers. What we doing? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Niggas do not talk to bitches. This is the... I am seeing the light. That's just what it is. I'm seeing the light right now. I'm seeing the light right now. I'm seeing the light right now. I'm seeing the light. I'm seeing the light. I'm seeing the light. I'm seeing the light. I get it. I get it. I see it. I see it. I'm no longer confused.
We're gonna work on a new song.
Do you know exactly what you're gonna write?
We got some beats, we can go through, come up with some ideas.
Staying relevant in MAGA rap means quickly dropping tracks that keep up with the ever-changing news cycle.
We got a lot of things going on with Kyrie right now.
Kyrie Irving benched in the wake of tweeting about an anti-Semitic film.
The NBA banned him 5 games, and he had to do a public apology. But we're coming off Kyrie not taking a vaccine and got suspended for the whole end of the season. And I just think it's crazy that somebody could just tell you what to do with your body.
But the reason he was banned this time is for anti-Semitic remarks.
Yeah, well, posting the movie that's about that.
Right.
Right, but where's your freedom of speech? Just because I dribble a basketball doesn't mean I have to think like you think.
So Forgiato, Bryson, and Stony plan to write and record an entirely new track and
Look
film
for
a
the
music
light,
video
Shawn
in the
Cena,
next
you'll be
10
good.
hours.
Oh, don't worry about it. I already got the, you know. I look in the mirror, there's light, you know.
The only issue with this song was that Kyrie literally
I'm very shocked that he's wearing a Burberry shirt.
apologized like a couple hours ago, so it's like, ugh.
Yeah, but I'm going
That's like the whole vibe of the song, but it's like,
I'm still going Kyrie mode because at the end of the day, he ain't got that vaccine.
I'm going Kyrie mode. Want me to apologize because they got exposed. And I be taking pictures so I stop and pose. Before I pull up on them skirt, I'm like adios. Some going Kyrie mode.
I just dropped the 35 like on KD. Achilles blown, but I'm still jumping out the league. Falling like Magic Johnson, no HIV. Ooh.
He said, falling like Magic Johnson, no HIV, or balling. Oh, that's awesome. That's so amazing. That's perfect, bro. That's so perfect. I don't know, bro. Like, it's so hard to take this serious. It's hard to take this serious because it's like you're not making this because you like inspire. You think it's gonna piss people off. That's really it. That's the whole reason. What are you saying?
You're all acting like what you enjoy is who you are. NGL. If I'm not dating her, why does it matter what she thinks unless it's extremely radical?
Hey, bro. I guarantee you there are more people that you know that still listen to Kodak, Trey Songz, Chris Brown, that listen to a whole bunch of niggas. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just not in the frame of mind of thinking Tory Lanez, R. Kelly. I'm not in the frame of mind of thinking that because somebody heard or they're like, you know what, I don't give a fuck what this song is. Like, niggas listen to all types of shit. That's not like an indignation against, you know what I'm saying? Unless that's what you think, then you're going to have to leave a whole bunch of people alone. Drake is a huge example of that. It's a whole bunch of weirdo shit that I think Drake been into, but niggas don't stop listening. So what, like, I'm going to get mad at a nigga for listening to Tom McDonald? And they don't even really listen to his music like that. They like, oh, I just think this song is funny, or maybe I like this song. Who gives a fuck? I don't care.
Falling like Magic Johnson.
And especially music like this, where the niggas are clearly making it because they want to get a rise out of people. Like, they sit there, they make it, they wait for people to react to it, not to listen to it. They want like genuine outrage over it. You go to their shows, like, niggas is not outside bumping this, turning up to it. If I see it, you're not gonna see it. This is a select group of people that they're catering to because they know that this group of people likes to be empowered by this type of soundtrack, and that's it.
HIV.
And this is the effortlessness of like just seeing him build a record.
They know we run the internet, but we not internet. They trying to do me
We run the internet. You see what I'm saying?
like Kanye, so I'm headed west. They trying to copyright my style, so I bust a left. They trying to imitate the GOAT, I'm legendary, yes. I'm banned. Like, I'm the leader of a hate group from all social media. They took my verified pages. They took my verified Facebooks.
Oh no, they took my verified page. They took my face. They took my socials. Oh no.
YouTube banned me. You mean to tell me I can't be on YouTube because I say the word election in my songs?
Was that the real reason why you were banned, or was
Yeah,
it like
I got the
phrase, or was it that you were saying the election was stolen?
Nah, anything trying to say that the 2020 election didn't go the way it was supposed to go, rigged or whatever. But if I say I'm not rapping the 2020 election was rigged.
The perfect thing about music like this is that people feel empowered by it because they actually convince themselves that they're victims to some type of like blackballing. Like, they convince themselves that they're as oppressed as the people that they criticize. So it's like, okay, well, what about my perspective though?
I just say, you know, they stole the votes. We the people lost the hope. You know, we're trying to get this country back. I didn't say like 2020 election was stolen by Joe Biden and Democrats. So how do you know what election I'm really talking about?
Blow also shot We Outside, a music video outside the US Capitol on the day of the insurrection.
His spokesperson told CNN he did not enter the Capitol building.
Obviously, you were at the Capitol on January 6th, outside of the Capitol on January 6th.
I miss January 6th.
Yeah, that was lit.
Those were the greatest days I could look back, just being there, like waking up in the Trump Hotel, going downstairs.
This is like a forced concert. Like, you're forcing entertainment. I don't like. Did anybody actually pay for y'all to show up here?
You walk outside, and there was literally like 30,000 people in MAGA hats. And we were just moving around. Next thing you know, we're in an area where it's all Antifa, and it's just us.
You're smiling about that, though. What you like that moment?
Listen, how can I explain it? That's that energy, though. It's just like experience that a lot of people don't understand how crazy it literally looked like the Purge out there a few times. Oh.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, these are niggas like they never done nothing, basically. Like, this is their training day. This is their boys in the hood. This is their menace to society. This is the most action that these niggas is getting. So of course this is exciting. You tell any other niggas, oh, we going to march the Capitol because our vote didn't get picked. Our president didn't get picked. Like, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? What do you mean? You going where for what? To do what? This nigga's a lame.
It was fun. Like, even like going back and forth with Antifa on the late night, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
It was so lit.
I mean, to say though that you
It was so lit.
missed January 6th, which for a lot of people in the country was seen as a day that democracy was put under major threat and that people were storming the Capitol.
Every time I think about the movement, I just think about those times because now it's like kind of boring. Because after January 6th, everybody got scared to actually pop outside.
You didn't even go in with them niggas. What do you mean everybody else got scared? Neither you nor bro right here went in. What you mean they was scared? You waiting on everybody else to do the work. What are you talking about?
That day, I felt like Trump's got this in the bag. You know what I'm saying? He's about to get the country back. I've changed my life over this. This has affected our life. It's affected the way we live and how we go.
Kyrie, I got no mask, no vax, I ain't trusting any IVs. Face cards, MAGA, I don't need no ID.
Forgiato was saying that he doesn't like weed, so you have to come out here to smoke.
Yeah, facts.
And also your name is Stony.
Dude, bro.
Where did that name come from? Like, why?
So, I smoke from the time I wake up until the time I go to bed.
Bro.
And I say dude and bro a lot. My nickname was Dude Bro in college.
So dude, bro, how did you get into MAGA rap?
I just have always really liked politics, and I've always like really loved music. And I never thought that I would be able to combine the two.
Oh shit. Okay.
Here I am now. I also do have this newly acquired conservative 40 to 50 plus group of followers.
Do you think that there's things that like you have faced that
Oh
people
my
who are
God.
fans of your music might not have faced personally in their life?
Yeah, I do think I've probably have went through different things, but you know, as a mixed minority male in America, you know, and I actually grew up in a predominantly white area of Ohio.
Shocking.
I did deal with racism at times. I really don't play the race card. I really try to break down those narratives, and when I do speak against those narratives, I think it does really open up my audience to listen to what I have to say.
We run the internet, but we ain't internet.
Right now, they're filming a music video for the song that they just recorded like an hour ago.
Mayor of MAGAville, yeah, you know it's evident. Mayor of MAGAville, yeah, future president. So we're gonna head to this basketball court to shoot this video.
Oh, this is cool. This is one of Forgiato's many whips. I have no idea what you would call the color of this car. Iridescent? I don't even know. Is this a typical day in your life? You get up, record a song, make a music video, and drop it?
This is my normal day.
This is a quantity game, I guess, in the MAGA rap world.
Well, no, I wouldn't say it's just about who can put the most songs out the fastest. The quality's there because what takes somebody 3 weeks to do don't take me 3 weeks to do.
I can tell.
What is your thought when someone's like, these guys are just grifting? They're grifting on Trump, they're grifting on
I love
MAGA.
it. How am I griffing something I started? And they say us, this is a grift, but how can I grift something I created? How am I grifting something I'm getting banned doing?
Forgiato
What?
just went to talk to some guys who are playing basketball right now because we pulled up to like a public basketball court to shoot the second half of this music video.
Yo, wait, what is he wearing? Oh, my fault, my fault.
You know who this is? You listen to his music?
I follow him, yeah. Praise God. He put out a new one.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Wait, what's the name of the song that he just put out?
Adam, Lena, Jason.
You remember?
Yes, ma'am. She is on point.
She's on point.
Didn't you just drop that today?
Yes, I just saw it like right before we came down here.
Terry.
Damn.
Terry, what's up?
Lena
Right
wildin'.
here, watch out, be careful. With a little puppy. You getting the shot.
Yo, her build.
Thank you.
She looked like a Sherry. Sherry is wildin', bro. She be fucking her dog.
I'm sorry, bro. That's trash.
Like, bro, look at what you're wearing.
Coming.
They want me to take the job, I'm going carry mode. Want me to apologize because they got exposed. And be taking pictures.
Do you know these folks?
What the fuck are you doing?
You said hi.
Terry, yeah.
Yo, oh my god. What? That wasn't real, right? They got paid to do that, right? There's no way they got paid. There's no way they did not get paid. I literally was about to say that, speaker. Literally, Goblin.
Do you know these folks? You said hi.
Terry, yeah, she lives here.
What the fuck am I seeing?
Shawn,
Seem like
gun to the back
prices
of your
are
head,
low,
name
see.
5 MAGA rap songs.
I'm not gonna say what I was about to say, bro.
Terry.
He stands for what he stands for.
Doesn't bother you?
Nope. That Bryson's has a problem, does it bother
Yeah.
me? No, Bryson's his own man.
Yeah.
Bryson's deep in that Bible, you feel me? Terry, what's up?
I kind of dropped the ball with your mom because I signed that petition.
Oh! I feel better about this now.
Signed it as Terry. My voter name is.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
So this particular video, what's
It's a song about Kyrie. They're on him because you want to take the vaccine.
Wait, so who was that she was with?
You know, you guys got your heads on straight.
You love America, right? You're a big Trumper?
I voted for Trump. That's it, for sure.
Trumpers
You
out
voted
here.
for Trump?
You love Trump out
Oh
here,
my
baby.
gosh.
There's a bunch of gals like myself who are not liberal. We're not in the box.
Yeah.
We're not painted by the whole crowd. It says, okay, if
This gotta be a joke, bro.
you're going to be trans or LGBT, you have to be in the liberal box. And we're not.
What Muppet does she look like, bro? I cannot put my finger on it, but it's literally in my fucking head, and I don't know what. Is it Miss Piggy? I don't know, bro. It's getting crazy. Yeah, it might be.
So what is it about MAGA or Trump that you like more than what I guess the liberals were offering?
I like freedom. And it's lost through totalitarian government.
So some MAGA rap stuff is like talking about Trump and MAGA, and there's other songs that are anti-LGBTQ, that are anti-trans.
And
does that bother you?
You know what? It doesn't bother me because there's ignorance out there. Everybody's entitled to their own worldview. We're all a product of our culture, our upbringing.
So they pimping your shit.
That doesn't mean this person can't be reached. It might be through the Holy Spirit. It might be through somebody like myself. But I would never push myself on anyone like that. I wouldn't go over to them and say, hey, you know, you should know this.
Even if they want to push their agenda
If they
of
want
not
to push
believing
back
that
on me, I'd
trans
listen
is
to them respectfully.
real.
I'm a big girl.
Do you hope that people sometimes
You a bitch. That's all I give you. You's a bitch, gang.
who maybe hold those beliefs would do the same to you?
I wouldn't expect it, but it would be wonderful if it happened.
Yeah.
But that's my heart. My heart goes out to people.
That's fair.
And it goes out to people in whatever walk of
Yo, this fit is
All in one, no
crazy.
Magic Johnson, but no HIV.
You okay?
Yes, it's not a her.
You seem to be a little shook.
No, not shook. It just feels orchestrated.
Forgiato is like friends. He knows these people because he.
Y'all ever seen somebody keep a Glock in their pocket? This is a culture shock to me because this is just like I didn't know niggas was moving like this. And your pocket is crazy. Fully loaded Glock in your pocket is wild, bro. I've just never seen that.
He grew up around here.
I still think it's set up.
Showing it too, like I
think
that's not what I think they meant when they said pocket rocket.
coordinated.
That's not what they. I don't think that's what they meant, bro.
Who's setting this up? She lives right there. She lives in that house.
I keep saying she. I am triggered right now.
Dang, you're triggered. I thought that was the
Chill with
liberals
the
who were supposed to be
transphobia
triggered
chat.
and
Don't matter if she MAGA.
feeling like a
What was chat saying? I didn't see anything, but I also wasn't looking.
bit of an animosity.
No,
towards
it's
them.
disgust. It's not animosity.
Disgust.
I don't. That person never did anything to me. It's not animosity at all. It's not that person specifically. It's every time I see somebody like that, like it's just like disgusting. Everybody talking about being tolerant, but nobody's tolerant of my Bible I read.
Who shut you down for your biblical beliefs?
SoundCloud and Spotify literally banned me due to hate speech. These are songs called Pride Month and a song called Safe Space. They banned me because of my biblical views on LGBTQ+.
Oh, because of hate speech towards
Yeah, hate speech, right?
People.
But then again, if a gay person say God was transgender, they can say that freely, no ban, no nothing. I'm not telling.
How is that ban worthy? You ain't never seen God before. Like, what do you mean? And I say this as a religious person. Like, what do you expect them to do about that?
Of like LGBT stuff, the LGBT person is definitely not tolerant of a Nazi. If somebody's a Nazi, you wouldn't be so tolerant. It's impossible.
Okay, what? I'm sorry. What? Bro, you are a black man. I expect
Freely, no ban, no nothing. I'm not tolerant of like LGBT stuff. The LGBT person is definitely not tolerant of a Nazi. If somebody's a Nazi, you wouldn't be so tolerant. It's impossible for tolerance to be global. It just can't happen.
Tolerant of.
But in the song you're saying that you're intolerant to them. So how is that not worthy of a ban?
Nazis?
I think Nazis be able to speak if they want to speak.
Oh my god, bro. But you won't make an anti-Nazi song. Like, what's up? What's good with niggas?
What if they see you like
They
you
don't
see
have-
trans people?
They do.
And that's okay.
Yeah, that's their view. It's
Yeah,
just
but
words.
you right now with Terry believe that your truths or whatever about how you see Terry is correct.
Well-
So then that's also acknowledging that if a Nazi sees you as subhuman, if that's what they believe, then they're correct.
in their mind. But this is different.
So then you're just correct in your mind.
No, that's not true. 80% of what I said is objectively true.
Show 2024, man.
Now, don't get me wrong, though. That person would never be allowed in my house to eat or drink, though.
You wouldn't let them in your house?
No, ma'am.
What are you scared of?
I'm transphobic. So.
It's the little things, man. It's the little things, bro. It's the little things. And there's something like that. It's like, damn, bro. Like, damn, we ain't even gotta have this conversation no more. That's fine. Sometimes you just gotta stop hiding it. You know what I mean?
Well, I am kind of scared of them.
He just said, I give up, bro. Like, I don't like you niggas.
Terry likes the music. That's a trans person who likes your music.
Right, we get into conversation after that. I don't need to talk to you no
If
more.
it does like my music, I don't think if that person heard Safe Space of Pride Month, they would, you know.
That's what I be saying though, bro. Nobody's gonna talk to you if you just say it. They'll leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's a good perspective to have or maintain, but at least niggas won't be arguing with you no more. You can stop being on this like, I want to have my cake and eat it too. I should be able to say what I want, but people can't call me transphobic. Like, nah, that's just what I am. Like, it is what it is. And then you don't bitch and complain about the ramifications of that.
Have that same view. And they possibly could. They could and still respect there. But that
Just
doesn't
stay on
make
your
them
side.
That person at all.
After my time in Florida, I traveled to the outskirts of Chicago to attend the God Save America Festival.
Chicago is crazy.
Concept show for a hopeful
Actually, no, it's
nationwide
not. No, it's
MAGA
not.
rap tour featuring Borgiato, Bryson, and another rapper, Tyson James. But before the concert, I wanted to spend more time with Bryson to learn about how he got into MAGA rap.
You can ask me any controversial question you want.
And after the interaction with Terry in Florida, I also wanted to learn more about his Christian faith and
Wait, Bryson grew up in Chicago?
how that influences his music.
I don't know when everything went so.
Nigga, you 31 making this?
Christian faith and how that influences his music.
I don't know when everything went so.
Empty house, I completely understand why.
Why is there a feminist in every TV show? I can't watch a movie without seeing rainbows.
Nigga, you are a black man and this is the most you have to complain about in a rap song. Feminists and rainbows in TV shows. Crazy.
I can't find a male music artist not wearing girl clothes.
I saw on your Twitter bio that you say you're like a Christian rapper. Do you
Yes.
say you're a Christian rapper, a MAGA rapper, a combination of both?
So MAGA rapper is a label that got pit on the lane. But I view myself as like a Christian conservative rapper, which you can call MAGA.
How do you feel about having the MAGA rap label associated with you? Do you like it?
Of course, I am MAGA. So I don't mind it. You know what I'm saying? Because I am MAGA. Like, you can't get more MAGA than me.
Define MAGA for me.
A lot of people think it's solely about Trump.
Right.
And I want to separate myself from
We
that
do
type
not
of stuff.
claim
Do you
him.
think that there's actually enough people in the MAGA world to like sustain your music and popularity? Like, let's say
Of
you
course.
were never deplatformed. You had every opportunity to reach every ear that's out there. Like,
Oh,
how big could you?
I would probably be the biggest artist, one of the biggest artists out.
You think you'd be one of the biggest artists
I
if you
had
could reach
400,000
everybody?
400,000 followers on TikTok. I was getting 10,000.
Nigga, there are 10-year-olds with 400K on TikTok. Actually, no. But they're like 13, 14-year-olds with 400K. Like a million, 2, 3, 4, 5 million, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Followers a day on TikTok.
Oh, he's saying he was getting... Hold on.
As
I
artists if you
had
could reach
400,000
everybody.
400,000 followers on TikTok. I was getting 10,000 followers a day on
Oh, no. He just said in totality.
TikTok. I had 250,000 followers on Instagram before I got banned. We would
Oh, my God. Crazy, bro.
probably be, might not be Drake level.
Yo, the delusion is insane.
We would be at a level where we couldn't be ignored at all. You know what I'm saying? But that's why they got to take us down. Because, no disrespect, liberal opinions suck. I'm just on every single Friday. So this is Let's Go Brandon.
So no bitches every Friday you doing this. At least Drake was missing out on bitches for a time because he was actually making music that people wanted to hear. Then again, if you weren't doing this, you wouldn't have access anyway. So
Featuring Tyson James and Chandler, and this song actually beat Adele 2 weeks in a row.
hold on, Bryson Gray's anti-Biden song "Let's Go Brandon" knocks Adele off the top of the iTunes charts. Okay, how long had Adele been on the top of the charts before that song had came about? And what else was coming out around 2021 October for this to be a thing? Dare I look up the time frame? I don't think it'll be worth it.
She ended up passing us again, but it took her 2 weeks. We literally outsold her.
Wait, she passed him again? Rapper Gray boots Adele out of the #1 spot with being anti-Biden song.
How much money did it make?
Bro really thinks he's him.
Oh,
That
God.
week, the song revenue was $42,000.
That you saw directly.
Yep.
Wait, what did he say?
Did it make?
I think that week, the song revenue was $42,000.
That you saw directly.
Yeah, for a week. Usually when I release something, it gets like at least top 5 on iTunes.
Do you think most of the people who are coming to the concert this weekend are going to know any of these songs?
Nobody's here for a politician. Nobody's here for no other personalities. They here for us.
Similar to Forgiato, Bryson was making more traditional rap music before making the jump to MAGA, even performing on the popular hip-hop show 106 in Park.
So he's a grifter.
So do you look back and you're like, have shame about the music you used to make?
Shame. I'm like, disgusting. Degeneracy. 2017, I was still making sort of secular music, but I had been celibate for like 5 years at that point already. I've been celibate now like almost 12 years.
You've been celibate for 12 years?
I've been celibate for over 12 years.
Not by choice.
Easy.
Why did you make the jump
He said easy.
from secular music into MAGA music?
The Bible says in Proverbs 17:15, justifying wickedness is a sin. Online, I was already talking about this stuff. When I saw the Republican primaries, Trump sounded like me. He was overly politically correct. He was blunt. Didn't care what you wanted to hear. Didn't care about no media storms. I've always been controversial. I'm like, and then what he was saying was a fact.
It's just so amazing the sins that people decide to choose, like which ones are bad and which ones aren't. Like, it's just crazy.
After that, I started getting loud on social media about it.
Financially, are you able to like sustain yourself through music, or do you need to have like other forms of income?
I'm really not full time.
How much money did you make off music?
She asking the real questions.
Last year was like what, $250,000?
But you're not backed by.
That sounds like the biggest lie of all time. I'm gonna try to believe him though, because I feel where he coming from. Like, why you gotta, like, you know what I'm saying, cap like that. But
Major label.
No, all labels are gay. I'm signed to Jesus Christ.
Okay.
What can they do that I haven't accomplished? They'll probably tell you to put on a dress and some makeup. Look at all these homos getting popular.
Is the culture of MAGA anti-LGBTQ?
There's two separate MAGAs. I want to be clear. And the other side of MAGA is more accepting, more inclusive.
And you're not as like down with that.
Nah, cause when I first got into this movement, the reason I came into this movement is because people was talking about God. If I was gonna be inclusive, I would have just stayed a dang on Democrat.
Bryson has had an unexpected path into MAGA. He grew up in North Carolina in a predominantly Democratic household, and his grandmother was even a member of the Black Panther Party. Bryson's parents have taken issue with his political views, and they were wary about him incorporating those views into his music. But now they fully support his career and have come down to Chicago for the God Save America Fest.
Our kids are a lot.
Was your household political growing up?
No, not really, no.
Forced us to vote Democrat.
They did.
Forced?
As we got older to vote, yeah.
Yeah.
Not forced.
I just naturally thought,
not forced.
As a black person.
It's honestly sad these rappers' original songs weren't popping, so they have to be controversial and switch to MAGA rap.
that's not sad. That's just been happening since forever. People will eventually become interested in whatever it is that you're doing if you remain consistent and you get better at what it is that you do. An opportunity will open itself up. I very strongly believe that. But if you want to, you know what I'm saying, be completely inauthentic and jump ship at the slight chance of success and make yourself look like this in the process, you asked for it. So that's the bed that you make. Now lay in it.
And that sounds like
He's apparently swimming in $250,000 every year, apparently.
it's maybe a change for you guys.
People do it all the time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm not gonna say he opened my eyes, but he did get me to think about my conservative views already.
Do you remember when Bryson made the switch to MAGA music? Is it immediate, or did you see a gradual shift?
I remember Bryson went to a Trump rally. Bryson had on this big Make America Great Again hat, Bryson. A really big hat, huge hat. And they got him on the news.
I have a lot of friends who tell me that I shouldn't support Donald Trump because I'm black, which is sort of insane because this is politics. I can support whoever the hell I want to support.
And Trump saw it and tweeted, "Thank you, Bryson."
So it's like people like this get used as examples. And you know, like I said, but I do it ironically. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told me in here when we were doing the double XL shit, hey, start the video, and I said, no, I'm gonna wait 10 seconds to start it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait 10 seconds on some jokey shit because you're not gonna tell me what to do. But this nigga is serious. He said, you're not gonna tell me who I can and can't vote for. I'm voting for him because you said I can't. There's no fundamental reasons. I haven't looked into his policies. I haven't looked into any of his plans or anything like that. I'm gonna just do it just because you said I can't.
And his followers just started going crazy. When I saw him, you know, trying to get into this.
And that's a lot of these niggas supporters. Not all, but a lot of them be just like this.
Political scene. I'm like, that's not gonna mix, dude. You can't do this rap music, which is part of black culture, and then come out with this big Trump hat on your head. This is not getting ready to mix.
In the beginning, when he ain't had no money, and he had to go off to some conservative event,
I was still always supporting him.
we always
support
Do you
him.
see more of a market for MAGA music now than, you know, when Trump was running or when he was in office?
I don't understand why Bryson Gray has not been nominated. I'm just gonna say that.
Nominated
for a Grammy.
Basically, the answer is that there is a lane for MAGA music.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm here in Chicago. We having a MAGA music concert, proving that there's a lane for MAGA music right now.
We're outside of Base Camp, which is the venue that the God Save America Festival
You know
is
bro
being
was
held at.
glazing when
This
he
is
got
like
that shout
kind of a
out
small
from Trump.
suburb retirement community. This is
I
actually
gotta see the
technically a
videos
ski
after that,
lodge.
bro. I do.
The MAGA rappers who are performing tonight, they all traveled in for this event. They're trying to prove that there's a market for MAGA music outside of like a Trump rally or a political event. Not sure how like rowdy and crazy it's gonna be, but
I just need to get inspiration from my followers, bro. I do. I have to get inspiration from who died. I have to get inspiration from my followers. You know, like if I come out with this clothing line, bro, I need to see some fashionistas. I can't have a bunch of bummy niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, who am I gonna get inspired by, bro?
This is actually technically a ski lodge. The MAGA.
If I look down at the people that I'm making music for, I'm like, yo, this is what I'm breeding. Like, I have to do better. I have to do more. You know what I'm saying? I have to figure out something I'm doing wrong. You know, I was out in public the other day. Bro. And I walked past these kids. You know what one of the kids said? I never thought I would hear this a day in my life. In real life, I never thought I would hear it. This lady walked past, these kids yell, "Get!" Never thought I'd hear that in my life. Ever in life. I never thought I'd ever hear that in my life. In real life. And I was thinking to myself in that moment, yo, these niggas are actually...
Have you put out a clothing lee you gonna make flannels? If you do, I'll cop a few.
I'm like, these niggas are actually... in real life, like they're actually here. I don't want to be the reason. You understand what I'm saying? For more dumb shit to come out. I don't want to be the reason or the cause or the inspiration. So I would just be like, as a rapper, if I got out and I see people just saying dumb shit, looking stupid as fuck, I'd be like, I gotta change. I gotta switch this up. Because at a certain point, you gotta be like, yo, the money ain't worth it. I'm not saying that y'all are 12. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying, look at the demographic. Look at their attire. They're wearing Trump jerseys. I don't want this group of niggas listening to me. I don't want this group of niggas on my side. I need a better representative group of the niggas that, you know what I'm saying, consume me. It can't be this. This will make me sad seeing a bunch of these niggas in the crowd. I'd have to change up my grift.
MAGA music outside of like a Trump rally or a political event.
Because now I'm looking in the mirror, essentially.
And not sure how like rowdy and crazy it's gonna be.
I get off stage and cry.
Looking forward to
If you're
a MAGA
making
concert.
MAGA rap music, you should never make merch. It'd be
There's just
looking
something
mad
funny about the
corny.
fact that this MAGA rap concert is also decorated for Halloween. It's kind of empty right now, but according to the people who are organizing this, we're gonna be like pretty packed by the time the concert starts. The God Save America Festival is being thrown by an entertainment company called GOP Jamboree. They bill themselves as an entertainment company that brings conservative people together to listen to conservative entertainment.
My name is Robert Cruz, and I'm the organizer of this concert.
GOP Jamboree is like an
My name is Robert Cruz, and I'm the organizer of this concert.
Literal egg. I fuck with it though, but literal egg.
GOP Jamboree is like an entertainment company.
Correct. It's not a political organization. We are here to try to promote conservative entertainers, comedy, music.
So yeah, there's no like politician here tonight. There's no political speakers. It's just
a concert. We want it to be a component in the culture war, so to speak. I hate using that word.
Culture war?
Yeah, I hate that word.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase. I wanted to show a new side of our culture that is starting to emerge. And what that is...
What's the culture?
Conservative culture. Conservative culture. I started going to political events, and truth be told, everyone's older, maybe a little out of touch, mostly white, and, you know, has a little bit of frumpiness to them. And now the conservatives that I know, the guys that I know and hang out with, they go to bars, they go on vacation with their friends, they take golf trips, they're into concerts. And we wanted to bring those two worlds together.
What's the evolution of tonight's event?
It's always one step at a time. We want tonight to go well, and then we want to take this to different parts of states. I'd like to see it start to create traction. It might be, you know, the start of a conservative revolution. Culturally speaking.
Conservative revolution. Y'all are acting like people are just now finding out about you. You've been the main quote unquote culture historically forever. You still are. Why are you acting like people need to be introduced to you? The people who are existing outside of this culture are existing in opposition to those ideas. Like, why are they acting like this is just like this newfound thing?
Yeah. It's kind of a mix of people. I've seen a lot of kids actually here. They build this as a family.
Like, in case you don't know, like, what do you mean?
A lot of adults, mostly white people, like middle-aged to a little bit older. A lot of Trump paraphernalia, Make America Great Again signage. I believe these are Proud Boys behind us, right over there.
One of the other headliners tonight and a rising star in the MAGA rap world is Tyson James. Like Bryson, he self-identifies as more of a Christian rapper, but has been embracing the MAGA movement in recent years.
My name is Tyson James. I'm a Christian conservative hip-hop artist.
Do you identify as a MAGA rapper? Do you see that it's different than Christian rap?
I don't identify as a MAGA rapper. When people ask me, what kind of rapper are you? I don't. Because I make songs that have MAGA in it. The first political song that I made was called MAGA when Trump won. Let me be a voice for the people. Some people didn't like it. Some people liked it. I didn't really care. I just rolled with it. I've always been kind of political my whole life. People want to call us a MAGA rapper. I'm fine. I'm a Christian rapper. I'm a MAGA rapper. I'm a hip hop artist. I'm whatever you want to call me.
What were you doing before you were rapping?
So before I was rapping, I was like involved in drugs and alcohol. Like I come from addiction and stuff, heroin addiction. I gave my life to God. He gave me the gift of rap. I've been doing music since 2004 and I never had people following me. Nobody bought an album until like 3 years ago.
What changed, do you think?
You know, it could have been the whole political stuff that I put in my music. It didn't really catch steam until Trump.
And you saw a shift of people.
I did kind of see a shift. I just put my politics in there because it's what I believe, it's what I stand for, and people like it.
Yeah.
And it sells, so
There's a
might
market
as well do it.
ability
There's a
tonight.
market.
What are you playing tonight?
I'm playing Division.
I don't get this. I don't get how it's so easy to support niggas that are basically easily telling you that they're grifting. And then on the other side of it be like upset when there's niggas on the other side who don't make MAGA quote unquote music that have like superficial shit in their songs and they're also grifting. Like, who cares? I mean, one side is just like far more vapid. It isn't trying to be like overly preachy and like indoctrinate people into like hating another group, I guess. You know what I mean? How are you looking at the two of these and being like, oh, one is way worse than the other one, when this one's clearly the worst option? I don't understand.
Two genders, Roe v. Wade, pedophiles.
What do you describe as the MAGA culture?
And where does the pedo conversation keep coming into play?
It's just a bunch of people that love the country.
And you don't see that on the other side.
No, I don't see that on the other side right now. People want a voice. And right now, in music, we are their voice.
Trump himself is a grifter.
What brought you out tonight?
What brought me out tonight was like all this love for the movement, the MAGA movement. We're picking up steam. I want to be a part of it. We're making history. You know, I love America. That's why I'm out here today.
I feel like it's surprising to be like young and so involved in politics.
Yeah, I was not even able to vote last year. I just turned 19.
Like, these are the predators. They going after kids and telling them this is the way that you vote, but they not predators.
Last week, so
Oh my gosh, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to me. All I want for my birthday is for the red wave to continue and to get these Republicans and conservatives and MAGA Republicans, ultra MAGA, back in office.
So what is MAGA rap?
So I'm not a big fan of rap myself, but when it comes to MAGA rap, I will put on some Forge Out of Blow. I'll put on some Bryson Gray. I love Bryson Gray.
What's your favorite Bryson Gray song?
Trump is your president. He's still our president. You've never seen anything like this in history. Obama or Bush or Clinton, they never had this. They never had jerseys. They never had rap shows. They never had these giant conferences, these giant rallies. We're
Okay.
the most unified movement in American history. Look at all the Trump flags, Trump officers, Trump shirts, Trump stores, Trump rallies. You've never seen anything like this ever.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz needs to chill.
This nigga is insane.
I saw you on stage. You were like pulled up by Tyson, and not only were you pulled up on stage, but you were like rapping to every single song. It's like you knew every single verse.
Because I've been listening to the music a lot.
Bro, on top of actually touching children, bro, I know why pedophilia is a terrible thing. But the other side of it is the mental, you know what I'm saying, aspect where you're basically putting all these false ideas of like what should happen to this kid. Like these images of themselves and these ideas of who they should be and what they should believe so that they fall in line and basically follow what it is that you want them to do. I don't think this is that much different outside of the touching, obviously. Like, how do you at one breath say like protect kids from this and then like put all these other ideas in their head at the exact same time? Like, why is this boy even allowed at this concert? You go to most secular quote unquote shows, a lot of kids ain't even allowed at a lot of these like popular rapper shows. They tell them that they can't come in, but you're letting them in to hear this?
What's your favorite Tyson song?
Genders.
Two genders.
You want to make music one day?
Yes.
What kind of music do you want to make?
Like about God and how much lives matter.
When you tell friends and family, okay, I went to like a MAGA rap concert tonight, do you get any kind of reaction from them? Or?
Yeah, they laugh at me. Of course they laugh. They're like, oh, you're so silly, you and your MAGA stuff, you know? I think it's a culture growing in America that's not only focused so much on politics, but more on morals.
You also have a lot of lyrics on stage.
Her son is her best friend. I feel so sorry for this boy.
Is it like are incendiary, maybe to like a more secular group?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think about the controversy of bringing your son to an event like this?
I'm all for the controversy. As long as we're representing what we believe. It's influenced my son in so many ways that are positive versus artists like Lil Nas X and etc.
What did Lil Nas X do? I'm confused, bro. Just be gay?
This thing belongs to God, the rainbow. Promise, it's not pride. So we're gonna do a little thing here, all right?
What does that even mean? What does that mean?
Seeing a pride flag torn up on stage at a concert was a little jarring.
Now you have 2 pride flags. I don't get what that does. Like, what do you mean?
Attendees seemed unfazed. But after spotting our camera crew, 2 staff members who were visibly shaken made a point to come up to tell me how they felt about what went down tonight.
I don't know if you saw the staff all crying, so. Everyone was being so nice to me, and then I'd see them over there cheering for a pride flag to get ripped down. I'm literally served you beer with my rainbow armband on.
Because they don't see people, they see ideas. They see people as like talking points. So obviously they're gonna be quote unquote kind to you, like in your face. But when you're not around, then you don't matter. That's why this is complete bullshit. None of this means anything. Because when you in real life settings and you're talking to real people, all this bullshit that you believe in, all these songs and all this grifting and shit goes out the window because you just see a regular person. It's not that deep.
And now you're cheering that? Okay, were you being fake to me? My daughter is gay. My daughter is not a pedophile. She's 17 years old. It does not mean that she's a fucking pedophile. Yeah, we all, her and I both left the bar crying. It's just not what we thought was going to happen tonight.
I saw some staff members who were upset about the anti-LGBTQ stance that the artist took. And for the record, my sister's gay. I have no issue with any of that. I think that is one of those things where we have one issue not in common. Does that make us not in common in general? Does that
What are you talking about? What do you...
I have no issue with any of that. I think that is one of those things where we have one issue not in common. Does that make us not in common in general?
Does that change how you saw the success of tonight and the ability to take this and multiply it
Yes.
in cities?
So I'm going to be honest. So what I saw tonight...
I think the Lil Nas X stray came from his whole Satan grifting he was doing to get reactions out of people. I remember having to talk to my aunt about how he isn't a Satan worshipper.
I can see that.
I saw a lot of smiling faces.
Yeah.
And then I heard there was somebody who was hurting, and my face changed. I was not happy about it because I don't want anyone to leave here hurting.
This ain't no safe space. Drop that.
I know you didn't just disrespect the Sega logo like that, bro.
Maybe the next conversation is, hey Bryce, let's figure this out.
What are you actually going to say to Bryson and Tyson and Forgiato that's going to change their opinion about the message that they have seen a lot of success in with the more hardcore MAGA group?
The truth? Probably nothing. But by disclosing it to them and making them understand it, maybe somewhere, somehow, down the road, we could find a common ground.
Bro.
This is one of the reasons why I don't do politics. It's always agendas and illogical discourse with no end goal. Social media made this political push more drastic. I don't understand why I'm seeing an 8-year-old participate in this.
How do you think it went?
I think it was a good turnout. Like, I looked out in the crowd, and it looked like there was 500 people out there. I mean, everybody had a good time. It was lit. We put on a good...
Like, all this for 500 people? I have to change my entire ideology and believe all these things about people that I don't even know for a crowd of 500? It wasn't 500, but even if it was, that's still not worth it.
Good show. Everybody knows our lyrics.
This right here felt like what we wanted. We're starting this tour off there's no problems, there's no drama. Everything here is safe. It's not what I mean. There's no extremists in here.
You tore a pride flag in front of your audience for no for what?
My favorite show I've ever done, and I'm gonna tell you why.
This is your favorite show?
This is the first show where it's really just us three, no politicians. This was a concert.
This shows that the movement's nowhere near dead. They're trying to say like, oh, Republicans are over Trump. Biden's been the so-called president for over 2 years, and we still got hundreds of people showing up for pro-MAGA events. This is a real movement.
There are conspiracy theorists and freaks on both sides of the aisle, Erica, and that's why the one thing with Vice is you go and you just extrapolate one person, you extrapolate that to a whole entire movement, when that's not a fair representation. This is a more fair representation of the conservative movement, of the future.
That's terrible. If this is supposed to be charitable to the movement, this makes y'all still look like shit.
Conservative rap. So, you know, you're seeing it right here. You can't stop this. You call him a black, white supremacist all you want, but everybody knows that's a lie.
What did you think? I want to know what you thought.
Look,
You had fun.
I bounced a
You
little
felt
bit.
something. You was rocking out.
I don't think you're putting it in the face of the people who aren't already here to hear that music. I think it's incendiary, and I understand that that's part of your base and that's truly what you believe in. But I think that there were some people that maybe if they saw that would be like, dang, feels aggressive, rather than it just being a commentary on LGBTQ. But I am a gay person, and it doesn't like offend me.
But I think
This is a different combo. Never mind.
What?
I don't think you're truly gay.
Milo Yiannopoulos said the same thing to me at Straight Pride Parade, but yet here we are still.
But now that I know, I'm still talking to you the same way I talked to you beforehand, didn't I?
No, you asked me if I was really gay or did it matter before? Does it matter now?
No, I'm just asking. It's a different conversation. I'm gonna still talk to you respectful like how I always have. But I always wonder stuff like this because I talk to everybody. But I'm gonna ask questions because I'm a curious guy.
You don't have to be like this. You don't. You don't have to be
Everyone
like
there
this.
likes to McDonald guaranteed. Conservative rap, vomiting face.
You do not have to be like this, bro. You can step back for 2 seconds. Whatever pride or ego you have in this MAGA grift that you got going on and be like, you know what? I am talking to a real person. It's like 2 seconds of common sense.
So the God Save America Festival has ended. I did end up telling the guys that I was gay, which is not what I wanted to come in saying, but I did want them to hear from somebody who had objectively been talking to them about their music, as someone who is LGBTQ, that maybe you have to think a little bit about the fact that there might just be gay people in the crowd. And I think that that might hold them back in terms of messaging this movement out to a wider audience who's not so hardcore MAGA, so hardcore Trump. A number of these MAGA rappers have had their songs deplatformed, which they claim has hurt their chance at mainstream success. But deplatforming and censorship might actually be leading to more loyalty and popularity among the MAGA rap fan base.
That's what I'm saying. Shouldn't you want that? Because then your music only gets filtered to the people who are looking to hear it. If you only want MAGA niggas, then you wouldn't want your message getting muddied by people who the message isn't meant for.
Who take pride in the censorship.
How would that hurt your success?
Narrative. And looking at the crowd tonight, the people who showed up clearly already believe in what these guys are saying. So is censorship and deplatforming the right reaction? Or maybe it's better to just let their music be out in the world and let the world decide if they want to listen to it or not. The future of MAGA rap, I think, has more legs than people think. I think they will be able to replicate this in other cities. I think you will be able to draw a crowd who wants to come out and see MAGA rappers. How long that will last because of the novelty of it remains to be seen. This is a culture that hasn't stopped since Trump got into power and hasn't seemingly wanted to stop since he has left office. What happens when there's a culture being created? Somebody's gonna try and make music for it. And right now, the guys that we saw on stage are the ones who are the most popular and taking up the torch to do that.
I'm just confused.
Where them patriots at? Where them patriots at? Where them patriots at? Where them patriots at? Where them
Cute. I just don't. I don't get how this won't get old. Like very very quick. Haven't y'all already made the same song about literally everything at this point? I don't get how. Do they make albums? Are they like battle rappers where all their albums are trash and they got a single that people like? I don't know.
If you told me in 2017 that MAGA rap would exist in 6 years, I would have called you crazy. God forbid we see drag queen rap. We need Thanos and Zomisu to come back. Shawn, what conspiracies do you like / believe in, or rabbit holes have you gone down in the past?
Illuminati 100%. I went down the Illuminati pipeline. Heavy. But there is one thing that I will say.
Crying face, my head actually hurts. Can we play Ghost of Tsushima now?
We're about to. The one thing that definitely got me though about the Illuminati thing was nothing else except this Bruno Mars Locked Out of Heaven music video. And it wasn't the music video, it was actually the Unorthodox Jukebox album cover that they had on the side. It wasn't Lizard People. It was literally, until this day, regardless of all the common sense that I've developed since believing this, till this day, I look back at that in my mind because it's no longer anywhere on the internet. Till this day, I still look at that in my mind and like, that was still a problem. I'm never going to forget that image. It was on the side, and this was back when YouTube let music artists like rebrand the channel of the video to match the aesthetic of their album cover. And on the side of this page, you literally could see like a demon engraved into the shit. Super hidden, super low key. You have to look so hard in order to find it. This is in 2011. You have to look so hard in order to find it. And when I found it, I'm like, what the fuck is that? No correlation to the album, to the song, to nothing. No correlation whatsoever at all. When I saw it, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? Literally like a Baphomet demon type shit. I'm telling you, all these years later, it's still... No, it was not a gorilla, bro. It had red eyes. It had the whole... I know what it was. It was not a gorilla, though. It wasn't a gorilla. It was next to the Locked Out of Heaven music video. Literally 13 years ago. I was not tweaking. I wasn't off nothing at the time either. Chicken sandwiches. I'm just saying. You can make fun of me as much as you want. I'm never letting that memory go. I'm never letting that memory go. It was not Cocaine Bear. No. I'm never letting that memory go, chat.